This is just going to be a quick video where I'm sharing with you 5 fragrances that I would recommend for the summertime or high heat climates that you can get for right around the $100 mark. So stay tuned. Okay, peace be with you everyone. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna just get right into the list here. These are going to be 5 fragrances that you can get for right around the $100 mark that are gonna be great for the summertime. The first up is gonna be the original Mancera Cedrat Boise. Now you can get the intense version of this fragrance for just a little bit over $100, maybe bring it down to $100 if you can find a good coupon code at the discounters, but this one you can get for right around $70 to $80. Really beautiful, musky, citrus and vanilla, pineapple as well, blackcurrant, sort of a Creed Aventus inspired fragrance, but much more creamy and musky. Really great stuff. Good projection, but about average longevity on this one, and I would say that it is, you know, well worth the price just to get this one. I think the intense version actually leans a little bit more friendly towards the fall time or early fall, like September. This one is going to be doing you better justice in the high heat. So that first one up on the list is going to be Mancera Cedrat Boise. Okay, next one is, I think you can get the 125 ml bottles of these for right around $100. This is only a 75 ml. I think you can get those for like about $80, but this is Acqua Profondo. So this is basically the summertime aquatic flanker to the Acqua line, and it is a really beautiful salty orange fragrance. Really nice aquatics. There's a mineralic quality in here as well. I think there's a mastic resin that really gives it this nice kind of almost sticky, salty quality. Yeah, excellent stuff. Really great summertime staple, and like I said, you can get this for right around $100. Okay, next up, also for $100 for the full presentation, but if you get lucky, you can find testers of these for around $75. Not the best longevity on my skin, but I know people say that they get a lot better longevity for them, and I think the overall wearing experience is refreshing enough that I'm happy to reapply because it's such an enjoyable opening, and that is Terre Eau Givree. So you get a really nice kind of woodiness that you would get in the normal Terre DNA that comes out a little bit more in the dry down, but otherwise really nice icy juniper berry note and a citron blast of nice tartness up at the top. Excellent wear. Really knocked it out of the park with this one, Hermes, and I can't recommend it enough. Definitely if you can get the tester bottle, but otherwise this is a great pickup if you've got $100 to spend for the summertime. Okay, next up, also a summertime staple. This one you can get 125 mLs for right around $100. I almost put another flanker in this line in here, but that one was like about $115, so I decided to go with this good old classic Dior Homme Colone. This is the sweet iced lemonade in a bottle right here. Really nice, really refreshing, actually really good longevity on my skin, at least with this one. Really nice, added a little bit of sweetness and a certain cooling quality in here that I don't get in any of the clones I've ever tried of this one. So yeah, I think this is well worth spending the $100 on, and I absolutely love the bottle here. It always has this really cool effect when I've got it on camera. It looks like it's glowing. If I didn't already have a fragrance on, I would definitely love to apply this because it just smells so excellent, and that is Dior Homme Colone. Another one highly recommend picking up for the $100 mark. And finally, this last one is, I think you can get for right around like 75 or 80. But definitely a must-have in my opinion for the summertime. Perfect summer night scent. This definitely stands out amongst these 5 as an ideal summer night scent because of its sweet and fresh combination. This is Jean Paul Gaultier Le Beau Eau de Toilette. So I think what we got, bergamot, coconut, and tonka bean are the listed notes for this fragrance, and they all come together in such a elegant way for a masculine fragrance. Coconut usually tends towards that makeup-y sunscreen sweetness that is very nauseatingly effeminate at times, but this one just composes itself in such a fresh, masculine, almost shower gel fresh way that you would get in something like the Cool Water Intense, but it doesn't quite full on go in across that threshold of syntheticness that would lend itself to like actual shower gel. It's a lot more of a well composed medley of the coconut, tonka bean, and bergamot, but yeah, it has that little bit of a refreshing quality that you would get from a blue style fragrance, despite being almost more gourmandish. But that is Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau Eau de Toilette. So these are my 5 recommendations for fragrances that you can pick up for the $100 mark. Definitely, you probably are already aware of these if you're a seasoned collector, but wanted to put this video out there for anybody that might be new to collecting. I think these are great starting points for the summertime. So let me know if you have any other recommendations for fragrances around the $100 mark in the comment section down below, and as always, I really appreciate you sticking with me to the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.